Hi there, Gemini. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your full moon in Aries reading for October 13th, 2019. First, we're going to start out with some of your astrological influences on your chart, your universal chart, and then we're going to do some oracle and a tarot reading to get a better idea of what this particular full moon is going to be bringing your way. First, a few couple of notes. This is a general reading. It will not resonate with every single Gemini out there. If it does resonate with you, feel free to take those in. Those are your messages. If it does not resonate with you, or some of it just isn't vibing, then kick it on out the door to another Gemini. This is mostly going to correspond with Aries, not Aries, I'm sorry, I'm thinking Aries full moon, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising signs. And then this is also going to be for all Gemini cross watchers out there who are watching for a loved Gemini or someone you're very interested in. So let's go ahead and start out by just talking about this good old chart here. Oh my goodness. So last month we had the Pisces full moon, which was very intense, very emotional. And so this full moon of this month's cycle will be in the sign of Aries. That's the first sign of the zodiac. And the Aries motto of life is I am. So Gemini, wherever this is hitting you in your personal chart, and we're going to look at the universal, this is where you're feeling that need to really strengthen your identity, feel stronger about who you are, or really redefine who you believe yourself to be. So for you, Gemini, this full moon will be in your 11th house of Aquarius. And to me, that is a very strong, independent, bold, unique, futuristic sort of house. So you will definitely be looking to define who you are, not just for yourself right now, but mostly with an eye to who you want to be in the future and how you can set yourself up to be that version of yourself that you most want to be and want to see yourself becoming and manifesting as you go into the future. So even if you don't have it right now, it's like this is a great time to formulate and come up with that idea and say, what do I want to be? What do I want to manifest? If I've done something in the past that I really enjoyed, do I want to try that again and bring it about in a whole new way? Because Aquarius is the house of mass consciousness collective, this is also a great time for you to get out and be communicating with others, talking with big groups of people. So it's a very strong period of time for you there. I like it a lot. So the things that are happening as well for this full moon energy is that Saturn and Pluto, which just both went direct in Capricorn, are going to be putting a square, challenging line of energy onto this full moon. So it really does start to bring up and dig up a lot of stuff, of you know, old past hurts, pains, failures, rejections, all those icky things that, you know, may have hurt us in the past. The really powerful thing that we should all be doing with this energy during this full moon is really identifying it. Okay, what is it that really hurt me, bothered me? What do I need to let go? Because the powerful, beautiful thing that's happening is that Jupiter, which is a very good luck, very beneficial, fortuitous planet, is in Sagittarius, which is putting a harmonious trine energy onto the moon at the same time. So to me, this is really saying, hey, identify what you want to let go of it, because look, all this good fortune, all this good luck is coming from this other side of the universe for you. So it's really powerful on both ends. Saturn and Pluto help us to determine those powerful, strong energies, and then, you know, Sagittarius, Jupiter helps us to turn them loose. And for you, Gemini, that's hitting some powerful houses. It's hitting your Scorpio house. It's hitting that relationship house. So there's a lot of rebirth, changes in relationships, hopefully for the better, because usually they are with Jupiter's influence. But you're learning a lot about yourself from the inside out. And I think a lot of it's really manifesting too. Oh, and by the way, while you're thinking about it, do reach out, hit that subscribe button. I didn't mention that, I usually do. But if you haven't subscribed to the Dragon Family channel here, go ahead and do that for me. I would love to have you as a part of our group. And also give it that like, give it that thumbs up so that we know you enjoyed the content here. So let's go ahead and start getting into your card reading. I'm going to start with pulling a card from the major arcana, an energy oracle, and a spirit animal card, just to get some major themes of what this full moon is bringing your way and how it's going to feel for you. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, ancestors, helpers, and healers, please be with us now as we do the full moon in Aries reading for the Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising sign of Gemini. Please bring forward clear, accurate messages for them and protect their energy throughout the session. Thank you so much. All right, so look at that, Gemini. First card out is going to be the Justice card. So this is a lot about fairness, balance, harmonizing, bringing this all into place for you. We are in that time of Libra, so whenever that Justice card comes out, it is Libra energy, so you're definitely in it right now, which is very positive for you. If you haven't already watched your October 1st through 15th reading, you might want to refer to that as well, because that's going to talk about how you fare in the time of Libra, which is very, very good for Gemini. So let's pull a spirit animal card, see which comes out for you. Ooh, I love it. Looking, the black bear came out, the guardian, gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power, help me protect the ones I love, awaken my intuition and guide me. So this is a guardian, it's a protector, it's a powerful ally, and you may feel that you kind of need that right now, Gemini, because you are going through some really intense energies where you feel a little bit vulnerable, a little bit opened up. But this is also saying that you can become the protector and the guardian, and this may be even an energy that you want to embrace as time goes by, because like we said, this is a time where you have a very keen eye for the future, and that may be more what you want to embody as you go forward, is that, you know, right now you may need protecting and you may need to feel some comfort from outside, but you really want to be the one that gives that comfort and protection going forward even more than you already do. So let's pull an energy card, see who comes up here for you. Ooh, okay, so the Angel of Strength came up for you, Gemini. I think the sign of Aries also pulled this particular card from this deck, which is a very, very strong, courageous, beautiful energy. It tells you that, you know, the guardian angels of strength and courage are with you. So like I said, this is you really identifying that you want to be more bold, want to be more strong and courageous going forward. And that card, again, always makes me think of the Strength card from the tarot. So it's like, you know, because it's the same kind of imagery with the spirit, you know, the angel, you know, over top of the lion, kind of calming the lion down. And it's that balance of both sides. It's your spirit and your physical humanity. So yeah, very, very strong there, Gemini. Let's pull some Moonology cards. Let's go ahead and get into some past, present, and future messages, because these full moon cycles, they really reverberate for a good 30 days up until the next full moon, but sometimes they reverberate even further depending on the individual. So let's see what this one will have for you. Okay, so Gemini, I definitely think that this is something where in your past position here, you're really meant to let go of some things. This is void of course energy. This is sort of that null and void. Nothing will come of the situation, so turn it loose. This is old energy going out. And so you right in the moment, look at this, the new moon in Cancer. So you and your loved ones are safe. Like I said, about that need to feel protected, to be the guardian, that's very, very strong for you, but this is telling you that everything's okay. So if you've been feeling a little rocky, a little bit, you know, unprotected or too vulnerable in your environment, or in your home, or something to do with your family, it's telling you that all is well. So then coming into the immediate future, emotions are running high. That supermoon card comes up, and that supermoon is when that moon feels really close to us. So your emotions could be super close to the surface. You could definitely be feeling that your intuition, your unconscious sensitivity is really, really obvious, really noticeable. Sometimes it might be hard for you to contain your emotions, your tears, your laughter, your anger, whatever it is that comes up. It's like, I just can't hold on to it. It's coming out. So let's pull some more lunar cards. This is from the moon, the Queen of the Moon deck. I love this deck, to see if there's anything coming up for some subsequent full moon cycles for you. Okay, so look at this, turning this loose. So Gemini, in the immediate past, that gratitude card comes up, and this is that last quarter moon. So this is really, you know, that last part of the moon, the waning moon going out. So to me, yet again, this says it's like whatever you're letting go, whatever is being released from the past, it's like, even if it was hard lessons, be grateful for the cycle, be grateful for what it taught you, because it's on its way out. The next card coming up over top of that new moon in Cancer is the resilience card, the waning gibbous. So this is all about completing that cycle. It's like, just don't give up. This is really where you are right now. You may feel like you've kind of been worn down to a frazzle. You're working hard, you're climbing that mountain, you've been gathering all of your, you know, things that you need, and it's like, it's just telling you, don't quit. You're almost there. So then as you go towards that super moon, that beautiful peace card comes up on top of that for you. So Gemini, I think that this energy in particular is actually going to be very fast approaching, because there aren't any you know, full moons. There aren't any specific ones that go out for like months and months and months. So a lot of the energy that you come through with this Aries moon right now, this is going to be very accessible, faster moving, and so you don't have to wait a whole lot of time for it to manifest, which is really kind of awesome. There's not as much of a waiting game, so you can just jump right into that process. So let's get some tarot for some advice for you guys. Ooh, hot stuff. So Gemini, this could definitely be you either stepping into or out of a love relationship, and this is your own energy with this Lovers card too. This is the Gemini card, but because it is the Lovers, there can be that association with love and romance, with partnerships. So something has either come to a close and you're turning it loose, or something really hit like a bump and you had to work through it big time. But either way, there's something that, you know, is bringing in maybe some gratitude. Like I said, it's like letting go of the pain, letting go of the difficult times, and stepping into either just, you know, a new phase of life without that person, or it's stepping into a new phase of life with that person. So take that as it resonates with your personal situation, because this is general. So going into this next stage, over top of the resilience, a new moon in Cancer, very nice new start there with that Page of Pentacles. So this is all about a new start in business, new starts in money or career. And so that's where you are presently, and you're really looking with an eye to the future about this. And then going into the immediate future, there is that Two of Swords. So it's really, you know, kind of like you got hurt before and you're going to have to learn how to trust again, because sometimes with that Two of Swords, there can be really like, you know, guarding the heart, not wanting to see everything, because like, I don't want to see it all. There's too many options, and there's also that chance of me getting hurt. So let's pull some modifiers to see what comes up around these. Ooh, so Gemini. So on top of that Lovers card, there is that Three of Cups coming up. So to me, even if this was a relationship that ended, it was probably pretty amicable. But to me, this feels more like something good coming in, because there's that Two of Cups right on top of the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles is that earthy energy. So if this is a new love, this is someone coming up with a very solid, very stable offer. It's like they might be asking you for a date, you might be asking them, but it's like this isn't just a little flirtation. This is like, it's a solid offer, which is very beautiful. I always like to see that. So this particular Aries moon could really trigger some, you know, good connections, not just love, not just business, maybe both. Maybe even someone you get into business with could turn into more than that. You know, it could be more of a friendship or more of a love, and it could really be a true love, because whenever the Lovers and the Two of Cups comes up, I'm like, okay, soulmate time, soul connection, twin flame, you know, could be there. So yes, going into the future, use your intuition yet again, because here's that moon. Take the lessons that you learned from this last 30 days, Gemini, this last cycle with the moon in Pisces, because this moon card is that Pisces energy. It's, you know, associated with that. So very strong Gemini, Pisces energy coming into this reading. You may even know a Pisces or have a Pisces friend that comes up into this reading for you. But beautiful messages coming through for your full moon in Aries. I hope to see you again very soon, Gemini. Take care.